There's another little angle of the steps. Looking good. How is everybody doing? SideBurn Bandit here. I'm starting another job today. Well, yesterday I come out here and I built a few walls. I'll flip it around and say it's a metal building. They're living in it. We're having to finish the framing up here and stuff and building walls with windows in it. Let me flip it around real quick. First of all, how y'all doing? Everybody comment and let me know how y'all been. Thank you. Yeah, so see, we're framing all that up. So it's gonna be cut out right there, and there'll be windows go in eventually. Gotta frame a wall up right here. There's a lot of framing left to do. I'm gonna go that way. That fan will get you. We'll go up through here. So you're gonna have to gotta stud that up right through there, and then all of this is gonna be tongue and groove all down through there. Get y'all an idea. It's a big old living area, but and then I gotta make that a double window. We're gonna put a column there in the middle, or a post there to separate. It'd be two windows go there, just like that. There's your window right there. See, those are wood windows. Keep in mind when you're doing wood windows, 2 inches bigger than add 2 inches to your header. It ain't like vinyl. They always a little different, but. All right, y'all, we're about to get at it. I was just showing you. See a bathroom back in yonder. But yeah, we're going to over here today. I'm gonna work on building them right yonder. We'll build them walls out right over there, and once I start building the header, I'll show y'all and tell you how to do. See, I'm just doing 2x6 headers like that, just a box. All right, y'all have a good day. Gotta get it, Bo. Old SideBurn Bandit here. We out here on the job again, getting back to work. Today's my first day this week. I started it last week and I didn't show y'all what we got accomplished. Let me spin it around and show you what we. All right, see, I had the gable stud that up over there. We did all the ceiling joists. The wall, we had to stud them up. Hold on. Come over here. We did all those ceiling joists in there in the bathroom, and then we had to get the windows, the walls framed up, and see, we got them framed up through there. We still got, we had to frame all of these walls up down through there and stud them up to the top. Like I said, we still got tongue and groove all of that, and there's a lot to go, and those are going to be wrapped. But got that for the windows over there and the other walls. Come on down through here. See, had to frame all that, and the ceiling joists, we got all that done. Now, in the closets, we had to add closets in here. See, there's another one that had to add. And then the walls up through there. And then there's a closet. Y'all can kind of see. And over here, we got to finish building these walls. Got to finish building that wall up. And then here, we're going to take and put a header across so I can set these floor trusses right here. And we're going to have a set of steps that comes down to landing and back down. So it's going to go boom and boom. Just like that, 4-foot wide stairs down to a 5-foot landing and then coming back down. But that's the mist of it. And y'all joined the crew. I'm sorry, y'all. It don't feel right. I ain't got Claude with me, but it's going to be like this. We on the Harley for a little bit, but y'all joined the crew. Well, boys, another day of pure satisfaction, boys. Gotta get it. I tell you that, we done pretty good today. Or, wait, me, I ain't got Claude. I'm so used to Claude being here. It ain't right, y'all. But anyhow, what I was telling y'all this morning, we want to try to get these trusses set and all of that and stuff. Let me flip it around, because I got the truss set and the header in I was telling you about, and I got to do that. All right, y'all, see, that's what we got. We had to set those few trusses in right there. See, that's where our stair's going to be. We changed up a little bit now. We're going to have to, we was going to try to do a little landing, but now we're just going to do a straight shot. We'll go from here to down there. That's where the steps will go. And, say, I had to fill that in. I need to put some Avantech down. Get that somewhere's right in here. It'd be closed, and all that'd be closed off for us. But yeah, see, we got to take that garage door out and put a window over there, and then there's a door that goes in the middle. And then, see, I did that double back yonder and all that, which I know I showed it to y'all, but that ain't, I'm trying to get y'all a better view. See, ain't too bad for old white boy. I did all that. I got it all hung up, looking good. See, the drop ceiling, they're going to just let it run up to there. That's why I killed it just like that. But, and then you see that header there? That's a 2x12, 3 of them put together with 1/2 inch plywood in between. That's how you get 6 or 5.5. And that's a case opening. I'll show you when I get down there. I won't pause it a minute. I had to frame those windows in there. They messed up and made it too big. That's why it got filled in like that. I just finished framing it and I had to do those windows right yonder. Done that. And then that one over there is another one. And see, there's a closet I had to build. I ain't got the little cripples up there yet. Still got to do that. And then there's one more closet that goes in. One more closet that's going to go right over here. It'd go from there to there, just, you know, just like that one did over there. But I had to finish framing that little I had to finish framing that wall back yonder to set the truss on. Then we had to fill that in, and that's going to get a Vantech on it to get the stringers coming off. And then right here's that header for the case opening I was talking about. See, we had to do it like that. There we go. Now you can kind of see. I had to zoom out some up there, but see that, boys? Do that, and then that way, you know, you ain't got to have a door there. That's just going to be open. But there's a lot of work going on. Look at all that studding we had to do. She looking good, though. Not bad. I can't wait till she's done, y'all. Y'all stick around and join the crew, boys. She's going to come out nice. Gotta get it, Bo. Ain't nothing like pure satisfaction. Look, thank the Lord it quit raining on me. I get to go now. I'm fixing to have to leave now, boys. It was pouring down. And old Betty right there. She's sexy, ain't she? All right, y'all. We cutting on the stringers. Let's see how she do now. There's a lot of cutting down through there, boys. It's where you blade at.
All right, yo, I'm sorry. I was going to show y'all how to lay out the stats, but I forgot. Anyhow, it ended up being 7 5/8 on the rise, and it was a 10-inch run. So you just set your framing square to that and mark it out down through there. And yeah, I'm sorry about old Claude. I wish he was with us, but next time I'll try to do a little better, and I got to get me a truck. Y'all be with us and join the crew, and y'all subscribe, comment, and like. Thank y'all.
How y'all, old SideBurn Bandit. I hope everybody had a good day. Thank the Lord, I had me a good day, you know, just worked hard and look up, it's time to go home, y'all. But ain't nothing like pure satisfaction. Got to get it, and we working on it, y'all. I'll be moving. I got to move by tomorrow. I got to be out there by 12, but we're working on that too. I'll show y'all what I got done today. I'm pretty happy, you know. I done set the stairs by myself and got them all. Had to do some Vantech, but yeah, she come out pretty good. What y'all think? Not bad, not bad. Let me try to zoom out some so you can see. And see, I still got to finish. I'm gonna cut that back and come in, but that's gonna be filled in. He just ain't figured up yet exactly what he wants to do, and we can take it on. But yeah, that's what I got done today. You know, ain't too bad. It's a lot. So old steps are a lot of work for one fella, but we got it done. Not too bad. And I had to lay this Vantech and fill the floor in right there, and I ran that a little bit and had to set them truss. You know, just what yesterday, this was an open hole when I took the video. And I'll show y'all, I'll try to make a little quick video of before and after. And at the end of the week, you know, I want to try to post it all and try to get some more live action. Thank every one of y'all. Y'all subscribe and like. Y'all, it ain't right not having no Claude here. I'm sorry. We gonna get back in action. That's a good bit of work I've done here. I ain't got too many days on this really, and she's moving right along, fellas. All right, y'all join the crew. Thank y'all.